Welcome back, Sesh Up Podcast. It's been a minute, but we're back in the building. Happy 420. In the building, we got a 818 legend right here. He's been doing it for a very long time. He's been one of the first on the wave. He might have even created a wave, bro, to be real. Yeah, everybody give it up for Super Bowl 818 right here. Super Bowl.
What up, what up, what up? Happy to be here, bro. Hell yeah.
You know, we're right here in the valley. You got me? Did you grow up far from here?
No, I grew up in Sun Valley.
Sun Valley,
Like
okay.
after 11 years old, that's like the middle schools I dabbled in and shit, yep.
Okay, hell yeah, dog. Sun Valley right there. My mama lived out there and shit too, so
yeah.
it's cool. It's like a little rural area in my opinion, you got me? They got the bomb fucking shops right there too.
Yeah.
So you be smoking?
Yes, sir. A little too much.
I got you. We're gonna bless you up with a goodie bag and everything.
Oh, hell yeah, appreciate you.
Got you. I'm gonna light up, you don't mind?
Do your thing, man.
Got you, brother.
Nah, see, I would too. I'm just a little tired today and I gotta perform, so I'm gonna get a beard.
Nah, shout out, dog. We appreciate that, you know. You're on some good shit. Smoking on some Sesh Up lipsticks. You already know. Like I said, we're gonna get you with a goodie bag.
Hell yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, dog. Introduce yourself to the people that don't know you.
Shit, man. So I grew up in the 818 Valley. I started making hip hop around the age of, or recording hip hop around the age of like 14. Back in the MySpace days and shit like that. So we caught the wave a little early, you know. From there, bro, just kept on doing it. Branched off a little bit, did some other things too and shit. But you know, this is kind of home base for me, making music, hip hop music. So yeah, man, fucking just doing my thing, bro. Grew up with, you know, cool people, got in the graffiti world and shit, so
Yeah.
it's a whole ass scene, you know?
Nah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it for sure. I got a little quick question for you. Spotify, you got 17K monthly listeners, dog.
Yeah, I need to pump those numbers up.
No, that's good right
Those
there.
are rookie numbers, man.
Nah, bro.
Nah, fuck it.
You got jeopardy, you get me? That's a lot. Your catalog, it's like, you get me? And I know you talked about that before, building a catalog, talking about artists and shit, dog.
Yeah.
Let's see, because right off the bat, bro, on YouTube you dropped in 2011, it was Follow featuring Busy Bone, dog.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, dog.
That's my favorite rapper of all time, bro. So,
Okay. Was that an inspiration? Was that like a dream country right there, dog? Because, like...
yeah, bro, honestly, yeah. And the way everything came about was very random. I was at a show in Pasadena performing, and I got some lyrics where I shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony. There was like a couple of drunk ladies there, like older ladies that were watching my set. And they're like, oh, you like Bone Thugs? Like, I know Busy Bone, blah, 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 blah. And I thought they were drunk and bullshitting, right?
Okay.
And then she got my number, all this shit, whatever. Fucking a couple weeks later, I'm selling a fucking like dub sack or some shit. I'm like fucking 18 and I get a call and it ends up being that from Busy Bone and shit.
Nice.
So we lined something up, you know, figured it out and did some things. Yeah.
Hey, props, major props, dog, because that's a big move, especially right there. YouTube right off the bat, I was like, I had to go back and, you know, do a little research on you, dog.
Well, I think Busy Bone gave me one of the dopest verses he's done too. Like that verse he did on my shit, like
Right.
I lacked on it, bro. If anything, I wish I got that verse way later in time, so I could have done it more justice.
I feel you.
Because that fool's verse was fucking hard, dog.
No, it's nice, bro. If y'all never listen, go back and listen to it right there. Follow right there, dog.
Yeah.
Man, that's 2011, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's still... Your high school?
That's fresh out of high school.
Fresh out of high school. Damn, bro. See, so you took that shit right off the fucking bat. You rode that wave, I'll tell you. What's the term Chicano rapper be to you?
You know what? I've got associated a lot with that. A lot of the homies are Chicano rappers. Like
Right.
I'm not Mexican. A lot of the homies
Okay.
think I'm Mexican. Yeah.
So what's your race? Like,
So my mom's from Peru and my dad's from Argentina.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got the nice shit right there, dog. Okay,
But
dang.
I grew up with all the Mexican homies though. You feel me? Like all the Mexican homies. Like
Like
yeah.
through the wave. So see, I feel like in my opinion, you created a whole new genre, like based on, like, you get me, like, but I didn't even know that, dog. Dang. You see, I tried to know more research.
A lot of people get took off guard from that. Like, what? I thought you were Mexican.
Yeah, like, you know, but I mean, it's all raza, what, you know,
Yeah,
at the end of the day, you get me, some Latino stuff, so
Yeah.
we ain't tripping, dog. That's hard. The first song I ever heard from you, I ain't gonna lie, it was, what was it? You and I.
Oh, you and me, me and you?
Me and you. Bye.
You- yeah.
Dyslexic, dog. I'm gonna say that shit for
You're
real. The homie used to bug you, dog.
Yeah.
Like, a lot, dog. And I didn't even like, he's like, dog, you gotta, you know, he put me on, like, that was 2013. Right, yeah. So I'm still in high school at that age, dog. Yeah, so I'm like right there and shit. So I just hear you, bro, and to have the longevity come up, dog. Uh, how was that process coming up? Because I know that's one of your biggest songs, like bigger songs.
Yeah, so the homie Anthro made the beat. We were just in his room in Pacoima, bro, just cooking up some shit. He showed me that beat. I'm performing it tonight, actually.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice,
Taking it back. But yeah, bro, fucking back in the day, it was just skater days, you feel me? I would just be on the skateboard, so we did the whole music video in the Laurel Canyon Plaza in Sun Valley.
Right, yeah. I see a little, I'm like, hey, I could recognize the background a little bit, that's all right. I'll be out here a little bit, but
in the back of Mervin's, well now it's Cole's, but it was Mervin's back in the day, and we just filmed it back there, and yeah, bro, that song took off. So
how was it writing that verse? Coming up with the hooks. How do you go about that?
It was all on the spot.
Yeah?
So, yeah, just wrote it on the spot in the room.
Like the beat.
Yeah,
Nice.
Everything. Yeah, bro, so it came pretty natural.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has that always been like the case with you?
Like writing on the spot?
Yeah.
A majority of the shit, yeah.
Nice.
Now I started kind of like writing at the pad, because back in the day, bro, I'd mispronounce a word or two, and I'll just keep it. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. Now I'm like super like, bro, like I want to pronounce every word right, so I'd rather come to the studio ready already. You feel me?
Here you get like, yeah. That you can do, run it back and you were young when you started rapping. What age was it?
I was about 14.
14.
Yeah.
What inspired you to come and rap and put it out there like that?
Well, to keep it a buck, bro, I was just a skater, fucking getting high in the back of fucking Mervin's, and then one of the homies, shout out Freddie G or Eighth Kind, he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, like, fucking, you ever make music or whatever?" He's like, "We got a recording set up at the spot." So I ended up rolling with them, and then from there, it just kind of like the ball just started rolling, you know.
Nice. How did it feel? Like.
It was
Ricey, dog.
Well, the first time I heard my voice recorded, I was like, like, what the fuck is that? You feel me? Like, and then it took me a while to kind of learn my voice too, because I was rapping very monotone-ish. I didn't know how to use my voice right. So I started working with some other cats, and they kind of like put me on game with how to use the voice a little better and stuff. So that was a good learning experience. But yeah, man, it was dope. Yeah.
All right. So that you just recorded the whole music shit, like that you were good at it, so
yeah, fucking I was, and then I bought my own setup, and I started poking holes in my hoodies and use them as mic stands in the closet. So I would connect, so I would put a hole in the hoodie and put the wire and the mic connected and hang it on the closet, and I'll just like stick my head in the closet and just be like recording at my mom's house when I was.
That's a fucking clean method, dog. So you're a hip hop head.
Oh, underground as fuck, yeah. Bro. Like I got that shit on my arm, eternally underground, EU, but fucking.
Dang, so you got it. Damn. Who are your inspirations coming up? You said Busy Bone was one of you?
Busy Bone was my favorite rapper of all time, bro. Like, of all time. Bone Thugs and Harmony. I had all their fucking projects. I had all of Busy Bone's solo projects. And then I started getting into the underground once I got a little older, like 17, 16. I got into like the Atmospheres, Evidence, the LA underground scene, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Lyrical.
Yeah.
Like, you got bars, bro. You got me like, and you got flow, you got bars, you get into that pocket. You're a dangerous man, dog.
Appreciate you, man.
That shit.
But yeah, bro, the underground. So I just started kind of blossoming and learning a lot about in the underground, and yeah.
Nice. What's up with DJ Hopper? How that come about?
I used to do freestyle battles at the basement. There was a store called The Basement.
Man.
Yeah, in Sherman Oaks, and then they would do freestyle battles, and I would go, and then I don't know how we connected, but we connected there. And then he invited me to his studio, and I just pulled up, and we just made a whole project together too. Actually.
Nice. That's right.
The Decade, yeah.
Nice. Hey, how many albums do you have right now? Or
projects. I think in total I probably got like 6-ish.
Nice.
I think so. Yeah.
That's real, dog. For longevity, and then you put singles out too and shit, right?
Yeah.
You be eating your bread, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see you, man. Low key, you're a podcast legend, dog. Like, I'm honored to be around you right here because, you get me? You've been everywhere, bro. You've been everywhere. Before podcasts were like popping, you get me? Like, what's your experience with that? Like, how do you feel?
It's cool, bro. I think it gives people a cool like opportunity to like get insight on the other shit, because a lot of the hip hop music is like very arrogant and very aggressive and very bitches and shit like that, you know. But behind that, I'm like there's a whole lot of other shit going on with me, you know. So on the podcast level, I feel like it gets more personal. You can tell how a motherfucker is and shit.
Right, like, for real. I appreciate you coming out because, like I said, you've been on the B-side show,
Yeah.
Rap Box, Cypher Effects, Indie as fuck, Underground Hip Hop Blog. That's like throwback, dog.
Shout out
Like,
Lush. I did No Jumper with him last week.
I was gonna say No Jumper.
Year. Crappy Awesome, which I think Crappy Awesome, I'm gonna shout them out real quick.
Yeah, the dog.
Pretty low key, but I think that was the first podcast I ever did before podcasting was like getting
Right?
that
You're not. That's
popular.
what I'm saying. That's like years ago, bro. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, and then the rap battles, dog. Broken Complex.
Yeah.
Dog, you part people up.
I also got barred up too in a few.
Yeah,
of those.
I mean, it goes up and down. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah.
But you did a lot of battles. I was surprised. Like, I didn't know. I was like, damn, this was
Yeah.
really on this shit. Doing my research on
Dude,
you.
you don't even know. I used to pull up to those bitches, like, cause I
Yeah.
wouldn't do them. Those are my first like battles, freestyle battles. But I would pull up nervous as fuck, like fucking stuttering and like, but it was a good ass time, man.
Nah, I feel you. Feel it like 8 Mile.
Yeah,
I feel you. I feel you. Jimmy and shit, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, congrats, dog. You was doing that shit pretty good, dog.
Thank you,
I
dog.
fuck with that shit. Who was your best battle?
Ooh, there's a cool one was like, well, the ones that got recorded. A cool one was with the homie, some fool named Austin. That was a cool one. The homie Bones.
I was gonna ask. That was.
There's a few. Yeah, that fool Bones is dope. That fool
Right.
Austin was dope too. That fool was like, he was like the champion there for a while and shit. But it was cool, man.
Nice. What's your favorite video that you shot so far? Because you have like over 73, probably more that you probably didn't put out, shit, maybe, you know?
Music video wise,
Yeah.
favorite one would be I like Lala. I like as far as like a throwback, I really like. Me and You's cool just because it captured that vibe, the skater
Right.
vibe back in the day.
Yeah, that was a good one. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Or Lala Dogma. I like Dogma. That one's a low key one, but I like that one artsy wise. But yeah, off the top, I would say those.
I feel that. You work with a lot of videographers, editors, you know, all around.
Yeah.
You do sub yourself?
Like video wise?
Yeah.
No, I let them
yeah.
do it. I'll give them some ideas and shit.
Okay,
and take
okay.
it from there.
They direct their shit. Okay, not bad. All right. I heard you got other businesses other than music, though.
Yeah, so I'm in the cannabis world a lot. I work a lot with the weed shit. Yeah.
Shit.
So like I understand this world, like, you know.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
shit, dog.
So-
Anytime you're welcome, you know?
Hell yeah.
Let me know, dog.
Yeah, so I'm in the cannabis shit. Fucking I'm bringing back. I had a clothing. What's originally started as a collective of rappers on a high note, and then I had a clothing thing back in the day with that, and now I'm bringing that back right now. So
Nice.
yeah.
How far did you get into fashion?
It was streetwear shit.
Streetwear, okay,
Yeah, hella
okay.
streetwear. So it was good, bro. That shit fucking did great for a good amount of years. And then I kind of got into the cannabis stuff and took a little pause on that. But right now I feel like that's going to amplify my artistic outlook on things. The merch.
yeah,
you feel
nah.
me? So I want to do that too.
You got different revenues if the streets coming in, dog. Like, I checked out a couple of your interviews before. You guys were like doing this shit, you know. They told me, you know, I'm like, all right, cool.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I had to, bro. I didn't know we were gonna do the podcast here and stuff, you know. So
Yeah.
like, live is even better, bro.
Hell yeah.
Who you been bumping recently?
Ghostman. He's some rapper.
Ghost Man.
Yeah, he's like a lot of people found out about him through the SoundCloud era. I
Yeah,
believe,
like
but
Puya, Nick and them.
Yup.
Yeah. Ghost Man's tight, dog.
he's worked with. Oh, you know so it goes.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, that fool's hard as fuck, bro. I be bumping that fool shit. I like the shit he talks about because I kind of dabble in the philosophies he
Yeah.
talks about, like the Lima and like a lot of the occult shit. I fuck with that shit. So,
Felt that.
yeah. So I fuck with a lot of Ghostman. I fuck with a lot of R&B music too, bro. So like I don't even be listening to hip hop too much like that. So I fuck with like Music Soul Child. I'm good right now.
Hey, Music Soul Child. Hey, all right, all
Mike
right.
Jennings, fucking like some throwback shit like that.
I fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
No, you got a little good vibe, bro. Like,
Lana Del Rey, you feel me?
nice. Lana's legend, bro. You gotta be like, hey, what's your advice to people out there that are trying to make it, but it hasn't popped yet? Like they've been like going at it for years, but it hasn't popped yet.
I would say like set the goal up proper in the mind first. Like, what you trying to do with it? Like, what's the goal? Are you trying to make mad money off it? Are you trying to be hella expressive with it? Are you trying to develop a, like, cult fan base that'll follow you for years? Are you trying to just make a hit? Like, first determine what you want to do with it, and then after that, there's certain formulas to every approach, you know? So I would say, like, step one, figure that out. If to the people that were looking to go about it the way I did it a lot, like, on my own terms. Like, I was very kind of like, I don't care what the people are, which could be bad if you're trying to, like, blow up, you feel me?
Yeah.
But if you're trying to just stay, I did a lot of this music shit as, like, an individuation process, bro. It was just me, like, kind of learning myself and just spitting what I felt at the moment. Heartbreak, write about it. Fuck a bitch, write about it. Graffiti, write about it. Fucking... So it was, to me, it was more of an expression thing. So it depends on the person, but like I said, if you're trying to do the underground, like the shit that, the lane that I kind of went down, is just be yourself, man, and learn yourself through your craft.
Right, like, it's a tough world for artists, dog. Like, you know, it takes a lot, like, money, energy, time.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta waste it all in order to gain it, you know, like.
Yeah, if you want it quick, like, this is not the game
Yeah,
for you.
no, I tell that to everybody, bro. You gotta sometimes even be in the sidelights, keep your game, and that's how you get me. Like, everybody got the time to shine, you get me?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you've had a lot of time though, like, you get me? Like,
yeah.
I know you had your ups and downs and everything, but you've consistently been out here, dog.
Yeah, no, for real. Sometimes I look back, I'm like, damn, homie, like, I only dropped like 2 music videos a year. Like, so sometimes I feel like I half-assed. Like, look, I'll tell you this, like, I didn't put my foot to the pedal like crazy, you feel me? I just did what the fuck I felt like doing, and there's things I would do different looking back for sure, but there's also things that I'm proud of how I went about it, because I like that I kept my essence, my originality, my lane, my way. That's that, and that follows suit with my name, Self-Provoked. You feel me? Like, I'm provoked myself. Like, whatever's trending, whatever. Like, you won't catch me doing, and there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing wrong doing, like, you won't catch me doing no TikTok dances to my, like, or trying to pop off like that.
Respect.
Which is fine.
Yeah, to each his own. But
it works, you know? But for me, it just wasn't my way.
I felt that.
I had to find my own way all the time.
I like that, dog. You're very in your own lane. You got your fans, bro. You got your peoples, I'm pretty sure. You get me? Like, it's, like I said, to maintain that for a while and, like, keep up with it, dog, props to you. You get me? Like, waking up in the morning, it takes hard. You get me? Like,
I trip out myself sometimes. I'm like, dude, how the fuck are y'all, like, or why do y'all still want new music from me? I'm not even, like, doing this shit like that, you know? So that's why, like, I would never take a fan for granted, bro. Like, because to me, it's like, damn, y'all fuck with me like that? Or you ain't forget about me yet? Damn.
Nah, dog, like, if you're a good artist, a good person, bro, they dig that natural persona of you, bro. Like, you brought aura, dog. You're very nice. Like, other rappers that I met, very, like, I mean, you know that term. Like, I don't want to say bougie or nothing, but they be on some shit. You get me? And I respect it. You gotta have a little ego, but with you, dog, I met it right natural, dog. I was like, okay. Some people act like stars and fight to them, but like you, humble, very person, soul, dog. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
and believe it or not, bro, I'm very like, I know the type of person I am, like, capability-wise and shit. So, like, I do have that arrogance. In my raps, you'll hear it, you feel me?
Yeah.
But to me, I, like, know myself so well, so I think that I'm kind of, like, cool being vulnerable and letting myself around people. Because it's, like, people see the fucking, like, competitive side of me all the time, but it's just, like, I want to show motherfuckers, like, it's cool to be, like, normal, too, bro. Like, you ain't always got to be putting up a front to people to look cool. Like, you ain't got to always tell people, hey, look, I got money. Like, bro, like, who the fuck cares, bro?
I like it. I said, you're the first one right here. I don't even know what to call it yet, dog. But, you know, we're doing this shit. What's the biggest show you've done? And the smallest show you've done? You can start it off whichever, you get me?
The biggest show, I'm going to mention the one in Brazil. I headlined the show in Brazil in São Paulo. It was like 1,500 people. This was a while ago, So that one was fucking dope. I think second to that was probably when I would open up for like Bone Thugs or somebody like that.
Right, I mean, shit.
Yeah, but a very proud one for me was the Brazil one for sure.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that one was cool.
What's the smallest show you done?
The smallest show? Woo! I probably performed in front of like 4 people before, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, when I first started, I remember we used to perform at a 2nd Street Jazz Club, and by Little Tokyo in
Okay.
in LA.
Nice.
So I remember like we'd throw shows sometimes, and by the time I'm up on stage, there was like probably 4 or 5 people, because I would perform last sometimes, you know. So everybody was kind of like
Oh, yeah.
waiting too, and then they'll leave. But I think it was like 4 people, and I've done that a couple times, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Props, dog, because like I said, it takes a rise. You get me? With you, it's like, but you had that bass beat up and down. I think you're set, dog. I think you're good at it. Like you are. You get me? Like I fuck with you a lot. Are you still Lion Kick fan?
Fuck yeah, dog, that's for life. I got the tattoo. Bro, I got merchandise. I watched that movie so many times. Bro,
You
I
seen
love
the new
that
one?
shit, bro. Yeah, Mufasa.
Yeah, Mufasa.
Yeah, I
How
watched
was
that.
it?
was dope.
Nice.
Bro,
Okay.
I thought I was scared to go and be disappointed. I was like, fuck,
Right.
this shit better not suck, bro. I went, I was like, this is great, dog. It was good.
If it got a good story, I think they could pop off and shit. You get me?
Yeah,
Like,
it was good. It was good, man. I like that shit.
what's your favorite Busy Bone album? CD, album.
Alpha and Omega. I think that's my, because it's like, to me, I feel like it's his most, like, I don't give a fuck album.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like that one. Alpha and Omega. Yeah, I think that's my favorite one. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I have a copy, dog. I just got blessed with a bunch of CDs, dog.
Yeah.
And like, I'll be like, I'm not gonna front like I'm a fucking big ass motor just but if to go somebody like right there, dog, I got a couple CDs, dog, I got you, dog.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I'm like, cool.
Bro, I had all his single CDs. I got my house rated when I was like 17. My mom and my pops like fucking like threw my collection away, dog. Broke my shit. Yeah, but I get it.
No, I feel ya. How old were you when you first smoked weed, dog? Let's get into the Kush question.
The first time I ever smoked weed,
Yeah.
I was way too young, bro. I was probably like I just took a hit of a blunt. I was probably like 8.
Damn.
But I didn't start. I didn't start. That was some fuck.
Yeah, nah.
But then I didn't start smoking weed until like 14. Yeah, around 14.
About that age, like in California, I feel like everybody starts smoking early.
Like high school, right?
Yeah, you gotta be like middle school. You tried it for sure, and then you find your ins and outs. What's your favorite strain?
Toad venom, Girl Scout cookies. I have always stood out to me. Thin mint cookies, especially. I love OGs. Yeah, I would say those right now.
Any preference on the brand? Anything that you smoke more of?
I'm in the wholesale game hella, bro, so I get it before it hits the brands.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Okay.
So,
That's
so yeah, I can't really give you a brand.
Right. It's a sample, dog. You know, you get everything. Like,
Yeah.
That's what's up, dog. I'm gonna ask you, Shaka or Pro Club?
I don't wear neither, dog.
What do you wear?
Uniqlo blanks, or I wear. If I had to pick one of those, I rock AAAs, even though they get faded and shit.
Yeah.
To me, I never really got into the To me, Pro Club is too thick and like too tight on the neck for me.
That's what a lot of people say. That's what.
Yeah. And Shaka, I don't think I've ever wore Shaka.
Okay. It's a little more,
I'm down to try it out.
They're cool. They're cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, I don't know, I like the blank and shit. That's just hard, that's the game right there, y'all peep and shit. That's cool.
There's that Uniqlo.
Yeah.
I like the oversized arms and shit, you know?
You can fit it. It's just, I was like, yeah, dog. With it, bro. Are you independent?
Yeah, fully.
Yeah, the whole time?
Yeah, I never signed.
Nice. Would you ever want to sign?
If it made sense business-wise, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like to be like, nah, fuck that. Like, if it made sense and I get a bag in my pocket, go buy a crib with it or some shit like that, I'm with it.
Get
Yeah.
that shit. So you've been independent. How was it uploading your music, like to iTunes and all that stuff?
The
for
website,
people that don't know.
they make it very easy, bro. So I was first using TuneCore to upload my shit, and then now I use DistroKid.
Right.
But very easy. You know, you just need the tracks, the cover, and it's pretty simple for anybody to do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who'd you get your beats from?
A handful of people. Shout out my boy 92, aka Infameezy. He's like a person I started off with.
Nice.
And then I got the homie Foes. I got the homie Julian Reynolds. I got
Shout out.
I got a good amount of people, bro. Like, well, good, like probably 5 people that I rock with. Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
I can't.
I get you.
They all send me different ones, and sometimes.
Who do you have the best chemistry with? Like, they're gonna send you a beat. Pull up a studio right now. They're gonna call you right now. Pull up right now. I know you're gonna make a banger.
Fuck, like I want to say all of them, but 92 has been there since I was like fucking 16 years old. You feel me? So that's already like more than 15 years.
He knows your shit already.
Yeah.
Like, he knows your vocals. He knows how you like everything and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
But all the other cats too, like they you know, they.
No, I won't put you on the spot like that. My bad.
You're good.
Cause you know you got like Dre and Snoop. You know you got people like that. You know, like so. I just ask artists. Have you ever produced?
No, I tried to make a beat once. I was like, fuck this shit.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So you're very just lyrical and shit. So like you know you got you. Dang, nice. I fuck with that, dog. That's what's up, bro. That is what's up. Dang. Do you still enjoy calm walks on the beach with a lot of weed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been a while, but yeah.
I was gonna say, when's the last time you went over there?
It's been a while, but probably like a couple years. I used to always like drive down Topanga Road and get to Malibu and just park there and just go smoke on the rocks.
Right there.
Smoke on the rocks. Smoke on the rocks, not smoke rocks.
Not broken windows out here. Like, nah, we ain't tripping like that. Are you doing any other shows other than here?
Yeah, so I did last week Pomona. That one was cool.
That theater over there or where?
No, I did it. It's called Fuego. It was my first time there, but it was a cool venue.
Okay,
yeah.
nice. All right.
And then we got today Sesh Up in Van Nuys, and then I got May 17th in Oxnard, and then I got June 28th in Santa Ana at the Observatory. That's what I got lined up right now. Yeah.
Man, that was good. Damn, that's what's up, dog. That's what's up. Keep yourself busy and shit.
Yeah.
How often do you do shows? Like,
you know what, bro? I just started again because I just started dropping music like I think December-ish last. I just started dropping again. So people started hitting me up for shows again.
Yeah.
But I took a little pause on the break. I'm gonna start dropping again probably like in the next 2 weeks again.
Yeah. You got an album? You got anything in the works?
I got some stuff on the works.
Yeah. All right. Any days? Any dates? Anything we can get?
Nothing yet.
I like that. Yeah. You ever had a PR management? Anything like that?
No.
Hey, so you're like independent label.
Mad, like the Mad. Yeah.
What's your label, my bad?
Huh?
What's your label?
Oh, I got no label.
No? So.
Mad independent, everything.
Okay. Nice. All right. You say you would decide unless it's like a good deal.
Yeah.
Distribution and all that shit, like.
Yeah.
I think you can do that.
I've done a couple distribution deals. I've done one with Alpha Pup for an album, Triangles, and then. And I did one release through Broken Complex with Hopper when we did the collab project. But that's just it for that project. Yeah.
But that's cool. In-house everything, I like that, dog. That's very cool. So you're getting all your buddy, dog. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, is it good being a rapper?
Is it good being a rapper?
Yeah. Would you recommend it?
It's fun, bro. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah. If you like attention and you like expressing yourself and there's different ways to be a rapper, you know?
Yeah.
The way I'm going about it, I enjoy it, bro. I enjoy the people I've met along the way, the fans, the people that know me better than I think they know me, you know?
Right.
Like shit like that. Yeah.
You got a lot of popularity. I'm from the AV, bro. So you get me not that far, but like I said, like the homie was fucking you all the time. I was shout out to homie GD, dog. I did get to make some music again.
Where in the AV?
Lancaster.
Okay, nice.
Lancaster, you know, all the things, Little Rock and shit. Yeah.
I got family out there, yeah.
Oh, word? Okay, shout out, dog. So maybe that's how I got out of shit.
Nah.
Come do a show out there, bro.
Yeah, no, maybe.
Yeah. I got a couple of venues and shit. You got me like.
Okay,
we could get it cracking, dog.
Oh yeah.
You into techno?
Fuck, I can't say I am, bro. I'll vibe to it, you know, but I never got into it.
Or R&B, huh?
Yeah, I'm more calm, bro. I'm like a calm. But don't get me wrong, like I said, when I'm drunk, fucking the house or whatever, or drum and bass and shit like that. That's just cool. It's a vibe. Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
What's your advice to young rappers that are hitting the studio right now that is their first time?
Their first time?
Yeah, like they haven't done it. They like, all right, folks, the homies, you know, put me on, got me some beats, let's get it.
Experiment with your voice. Fucking get comfortable. Don't be afraid about looking stupid in the studio. Try all those voices out. Scream, be calm, fucking find your pitch, and yeah, bro.
I felt that.
Yeah.
No, you're good with it, bro. Let's see. Got a couple more questions and shit. When was your first tattoo?
When I was like 14.
Damn.
Mom got pissed off. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I used to get drunk.
And what was
as
it?
fuck. It was a rap group I got in with the homie Infamizi and Xer. It's called Lost Angels at the time. And then we got the logo tattooed. I got it on my arm and homie got it on his hand and shit.
That's hard. Your mom was pissed and shit or what?
Yeah, hella pissed, bro.
Hey.
Hella pissed.
I mean, damn, that's what, I mean, everybody gets tattoos at young and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
yeah.
You're a real one if you do, you get me? Like, that's what's up, Like, you like smoking in the morning or the late nights?
I'm trying late nights, bro. I'm trying not to smoke in the mornings as much no more because it just throws me off sometimes. You know? I like to be sharp.
Unproductive and shit.
Yeah, but I love wake and bakes, bro. You know, when you ain't got shit to do, puff up in the morning, chilling.
What's your favorite munchies?
Fuck, that's okay. Give me one second.
Hey, like your guilty pleasure, you know, like.
Well, I like the milk chocolate Hershey bars with the almonds inside. You know, like I keep it simple.
Those are bomb. Those are bomb
yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like food that you go to like?
I love Peruvian food, lomo saltado. I love Argentinian milanesa de pollos. I like I like
sounds fire, dog.
empanadas. I like shit like
Any specific places you go to?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna give them a shout out. Pablito's Tacos is a new spot, bro. But they're fire, dog.
Where they at?
They're like a fusion of Mexican and Peruvian, but they do Peruvian food really good.
Nice.
They have a spot in Burbank, another like pop-up spot in North Hollywood, and they got a few locations. I think they just opened one up in Van Nuys. Hey,
all right.
Hey, pay me. I just promoted y'all. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Man, that check, dog.
Nah, food is fire though. I respect it.
Yeah.
They get down.
That's what you grew up eating?
Like Peruvian food from my mom's side, yeah, for sure. And Argentinians do a lot of barbecue shit, you know.
Right. I know they got Argentinian chorizo and stuff like that.
Fire.
The ham. I know. I'm fast, so I be eating that shit out of like.
That's right.
I appreciate you coming out. I know you gotta perform real quick. I know you guys get ready.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for having me, man.
Dog. Any final last thoughts you want to give out to the crowd?
Shit, man. If you're going through a little stress rut, it ain't that big of a deal, homie. Trust me.
Right.
That's it.
Appreciate it, dog.
Peace.
Put on some music, dog. Everybody go follow. Self-Provoke, Instagram,
Self-Provoke
YouTube.
818, YouTube, Self-Provoke. Yeah, that's
everything, right? You know, you type it in, you come up. Like,
Yep.
This catalog is amazing, dog. Make sure you guys check it out.
Thank you, brother.
Thank y'all. Sesh Up Podcast. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.